What is up, guys? It is Mr. Hams, and I'm going to be doing a live commentary. Well, actually, not a live commentary. I'm actually going to be voicing over this Battlefield 3 gameplay. Now, this gameplay is going to be separated into two parts, and because it was a very long gameplay. It was TDM, Noshar Canals, 500 tickets. You know how hectic that can be. So yeah, this is going to be my first video ever going to be made on this channel. Now, I'm pretty excited about this gameplay. I can't remember what the final score is, but we'll see it at the end of part 2. And I do check the scoreboard a couple times. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking to you about what you're going to be what you should be expecting on this channel. What my upload schedule is gonna try to be. And yeah, so let's get started. So basically, this channel is going to be a gaming news channel. A couple gameplays here and there. I'm not going to be doing a lot of gameplays. I get knifed like that at least 4 times this game, so I get kind of ticked about that. But like I was saying, it's a news, video game news and video game gameplay, I guess, channel. Mostly Battlefield 3, some Trials Evolution. Those are the only 2 games I actually play on Xbox 360. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing on this channel. Now, if you have any suggestions on challenges in Battlefield 3 to do, or some certain, let's say, games on Trials Evolution, or just anything you want, or a news topic you want me to cover, you have some questions about, you just leave a comment on this video, send me a PM, I don't care, you just let me know. Now, I'm going to be having to do 11 minutes of commentating, so I'm just going to have to find things to talk about in this commentary. It's going to be kind of hard, so don't just, if I start talking about some boring things, just don't leave. Well, let's, so, like I was saying, if you have anything you want me to tell or do on this channel, just let me know. Now I'm going to be talking about this gameplay for a little bit. So I was running with the F2000 in this game. I was playing Assault, kind of helping out my teammates, and at first I was using Squad Sprint, and I had no idea why I was using that. I didn't exactly realize why I was using it. Apparently I just had it on my Assault kit, or medic kit, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. But so I kept running out of ammo, because you know with the F2000 you just gotta hip fire and spray. It's just how the F2000's made. You gotta do it. So it was just spraying everywhere, wasting my ammo. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I looked down. I realized I was using Squad Sprint, and I was like, what the crap? I should be using squad ammo, because no one else was using squad ammo. One guy was running squad explosives, and the other guy was using squad sprint, and the other guy wasn't even using a specialization. So I was like, maybe my team needs some ammo. So I threw on squad ammo, and I thought we would get going. So yeah, I'm just running around. My setup is the gun I'm running with, the F2000, like I said, using the reflex sight, suppressor, and foregrip. Secondary is the M1911 S-TAC. Yes, I did unlock that. It's not too challenging, but it might take you a little time when you get to the IFV part, the dropship IFV. That part can take a little longer. Maybe I'll do a review on the S-TAC, I don't know. Just let me know if you want me to do it. But so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the F2000. Now, this gun is an amazing gun. Now, I mean seriously, it has, people say that the recoil is very hard to control, and I find it really easy. I don't understand why. Either maybe it's the attachments I'm using, like the foregrip. With the foregrip, actually, if you didn't know, it doesn't help your it doesn't help the recoil when you're aiming down sights. It only helps, it helps a couple things. It helps your accuracy when you're hip firing, and it doesn't really help recoil that much, but it can reduce it, just like the flash suppressor. So I think suppressor actually decreases your recoil. Look at that nasty S-TAC right there. It's legit. But it's awesome pistol. But the F2000 has a decent fire rate. I don't have the stats with me right now, but I might do a separate video on the F2000. But it's just my favorite gun in the game so far. I've had the game for a little while. Haven't leveled up as much because I took some time off of it, but I've had the game for a while now. And I got into multiplayer, and I just, look at that mass. I just got shot by the freaking mass and just hate it. Can't stand it. Alright, so what I was saying was the F2000, it's a good solid gun for a person like me to use. It's an easy gun. I'm not extremely good at this game, like not level cap good. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say level cap good when I'm talking about some really good guy. But it's just a great all in general gun. Like, it's just fantastic. I love it. I can't stop using it. It's pretty much the only gun I use. Well, and the S-Tac and the M40A5 if I'm playing recon. I don't play any other kits. Just recon and assault. But mostly I play assault and use the F2000. I haven't tried many other assault rifles because once I got into this, I played all recon until I unlocked this gun. I was like, hey, that gun looks pretty cool, so I thought I would use it. And I did. This guy's running around with the 870. It's just ticking me off. Sorry if I keep getting off topic. But what I was saying was the F2000, it's just, I can't say it enough. It's just a great quality gun. If you remember in the early days of Battlefield 3, and you would run with a foregrip and a suppressor on this gun, you were the stuff. It was the best gun you could possibly use. You could use a optic on it, but I'm just saying it's the best gun you could possibly use. I mean, you pretty much are a human tank with this gun. Like, you could drop people far away, drop people up close because of its fire rate. It's just a quality gun. But then DICE decided to nerf it, and when they nerfed it so much that people would just stop using it, and it became what should I say? It became a I don't know what gun to compare it to. I don't even know. But it became a terrible gun. It became an AK-74U. I'll just say that. It became a AK-74. I'm just saying. It just became awful. But then DICE realized that people stopped using it, but it was once one of their quality guns. So they decided to buff it, and they just kept bringing it back. Look at that 5-man spray right there. That's just legit. I mean, I just can't get over that. It's an awesome 5-man spray. But yeah, so like they decided to buff it, and ever since then, when they first buffed it, they kept buffing it and kept bringing it back to life. And ever since that, it's just been a quality gun since. And it pretty much was like, if you don't mind me using this analogy, it's like Jesus. He was living and he was awesome, and then he died. And then in those 3 days, he wasn't living. I wouldn't say he wasn't powerful. He was just kind of disappeared. Like, people, he was gone. I'll just say that. And then he rose again. The gun just, it was awesome, met its downfall, and DICE just brought it back up. And ever since then, it's just been a great gun. I always think it always has been a great gun, but it's just its qualities after its nerf. So yeah. And if you haven't noticed, I'm not showing like many of my deaths, is because just time wise. I think at the end I showed a couple of my deaths, but I just skipped out the part when you had to pick your class and click deploy. I think it took about a minute off this first half. This is gonna be but yeah, so I just decided to cut out my desk because that's not very, see, like this, I just cut it right to where I'm alive again. But yeah, this was just a average game. I wouldn't say I was doing very good, but I was doing an average day. So yeah, and if you want to play with me, leave or PM me your gamer tag, and I'll be happy to play with you. And I know you're probably just thinking when you first started watching this video, oh, this kid's a squeaker. If you have watched this video all the way through, then thank you. But I bet you were thinking, man, this kid's a squeaker. He's like 6 years old. I'm actually 13 years old, going into 8th grade, trying to start a YouTube channel. So yeah, just give me a chance. I know I'm kind of young, but I do know what I'm talking about, and I am experienced in video games. So yeah, just give me a chance. Subscribe to the channel. This gameplay the first half of this gameplay is almost up. So I just want to say thank you for watching if you made it this far. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be coming out sometime soon. Leave a like, subscribe, anything that you want to do. It helps. Thanks, guys. Peace out.